Welcome to Good Mythical MORE. We got headphones and we've got the ability to whisper. We're gonna do the headphone challenge, which you may have seen on TikTok.
We also have a random disturbing fact. The average adult male has a biting force high enough to rip someone's throat out with their teeth if they wanted to. Oh, golly.
Yeah, you got that jaw strength, man. And sometimes I look at a neck and I'm just like, man, I could just sink my teeth into that.
Bite force between 1,100 and 1,300 newtons, more than an orangutan or a gibbon?
How
Really?
more than an orangutan?
I think orangutan has a lot of power in their rest of their body, but maybe not their mouth.
They got those big cheeks, but they're not full of muscles.
Right.
They're just full of.
They don't talk enough.
They don't talk enough. We're gonna talk to each other. We each have lists that we have not seen that contain questions. We're going to interview the other guy. You got some headphones there.
Back and forth, like you ask me a question, then we switch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So it's not the whisper challenge. This is more intellectual.
And I'm gonna answer the question that I believe that you have asked me.
Even though you won't be able to hear it.
Right.
All right, fire it up, Chase.
Okay, I can't hear anything except loud sounds.
What's your favorite type of pie?
My favorite type of fan is the kind that you power yourself, that you hold and you power yourself.
Nope, it was pie. Let me try.
Oh, okay, but I got a lot
Fan?
of that. I got a lot.
When I say pie, it looks like fan.
Look. It's very, very, very similar. Fan and pie.
All right. Oh.
Who's your celebrity man crush?
Give it to me again.
Give it to me again.
What?
Who's your celebrity man crush?
No, I have never slept with my crush. But I've thought about it a lot. I mean, if you have a crush, that's kind of what you think about, right? Sleeping with them? I mean, just to keep warm.
Okay, give me your headphones back.
What did I say? Have you ever slept with my crush?
I said, who's your celebrity man crush?
Oh.
Well, I've thought about it.
Okay, I got another one for you. If you had to have a fluffy tail, what animal would you be?
You got to do that again.
You gotta do that again. Just like, does my voice sound different?
Hold on. Do your thing.
If you had to have a fluffy tail, which animal would you be?
No, I've never fluffed a hoe with a jujube. But I've thought about it.
Fluffed a hoe with a jujube?
I thought you said, have you ever fluffed a hoe with a jujube?
Yeah, I said, if you had to have a fluffy tail, what animal would you be? Pretty good.
Wow. That was actually pretty close. What's fluffing a hoe? And how would you do it with a jujube? What's your most embarrassing childhood memory? What's your most embarrassing childhood memory?
One more time.
What's your most embarrassing childhood memory?
One more time.
What's your most embarrassing childhood memory?
Give me the last part.
Childhood memory.
Well, I mean, first you got to get a shovel, and then you got to make sure that Ozzy's not around, because he's gonna get mad to know that I'm burying Sharon Osbourne. Right?
Yeah.
Something about how
I said, what's
burying Sharon Osbourne.
I said, what's your most embarrassing childhood memory?
Oh.
Well, first you got to get a shovel.
How would you go about burying Sharon Osbourne?
Hold on, here we go. All right.
Would you rather fight a badger or a really sad Ben Affleck?
Slow down.
Would you rather fight a badger or a really sad Ben Affleck?
I think I would choose parachuting if I had to choose between those two things.
What's the other thing?
Death by levitation.
Okay, it's very close. Would you rather fight a badger or a really sad Ben Affleck?
Oh, I thought
Badger.
you said if you had to choose between dying by parachute or levitation, which would it's I mean, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna get as close to your face as you've been getting to my face. By the way, you know you're leaning in.
Yeah, because I'm trying to see what's going on.
Yeah, it is hard. Let's do it again because it's hard.
I don't get that. Did I get that close? No. If you had to get swallowed by some kind of animal, what would you choose?
Give it to me again.
If you had to get swallowed by some kind of animal, what would you choose?
Oh God, give me that middle part.
If you had to get swallowed by some kind of animal, what would you choose?
Well, first I'd get a big glass of water, and I'd give me the middle part again. I don't know what it is.
Some kind of animal.
What?
Some kind of animal.
I can't hear you because of this, and I can't concentrate. I can't read lips.
Some kind of animal.
I'd get a really big glass of water, and I'd probably do a bunch of stretches to get my mouth around that basketball. And then I'd flush it down, man. I could do it.
Okay.
How would I go about swallowing a basketball?
Exactly. No, I said if you had to get swallowed by some kind of animal, what would you choose?
Oh,
But you got swallow.
in basketball.
An animal, you got basketball from it for animal, I think.
It's your mouth is the problem. You basically don't have one. You like have a beard hole that you
Yeah.
can't understand what it's. You can't. There's
I
nothing
mean,
to read.
it's not like I'm doing any better.
Who would you pick to play me in a movie?
Slow down.
Who would you pick to play me in a movie?
I would say probably Daniel Stern.
Huh?
Because a lot of people have said that we look alike, but he's old now, so I need like a younger, who's like a young Daniel Stern. Daniel Stern Jr.
Okay. Well, it was me. So I would be played by Daniel Stern's son, and then
Oh.
you would be played by Daniel Stern.
I thought you
in a
said
movie.
who would play you in a movie? You said who would play me in a movie?
Me in a movie.
Oh, okay.
Didn't I?
Yeah.
All right.
You know what? While Link is putting those headphones on, you know these mugs right here? They're heat activated. When you put a hot liquid into this thing, it goes from that to this. It's magic. You can make magic happen at mythical.com. How do you spell boobaloobaloobaloobies?
I just put both hands out there after consent. I'm like, hey, would you mind if I grab your boobaloobaloobies? I know you said boobaloobaloobies. If there's one thing that I can read on lips, it's boobaloobaloobies. So I would say, may I touch your boobaloobaloobies? Oh.
No, I meant take them off.
And then what?
I would say after consent. I just said, how do you spell boobaloobaloobies?
Oh.
What did you think I said?
I thought it was like, how do you
Touch.
boobaloobaloo?
How do you touch? Well, I just reach out and, after consent, touch them. Oh, no sound yet. There we go.
How many pairs of slippers is the correct amount to own?
What? Okay.
How many pairs of slippers is the correct number to own?
One more time, a little bit more slow.
How many pairs of slippers is the correct number to own?
I wouldn't put any in my hole. I don't know what leopard pills are, but I'm not into that sort of natural medicine. And I'm definitely not into enemas. And there's probably some sort of illegal wildlife trade involved You're gonna like take a leopard, put it into a pill, and then insert it into my anus? I'm not gonna be a party to that.
Exactly. You
What
got
was
it
it?
right. How many pairs of slippers is the correct number to own?
I thought, how many leopard pills can I put in your hole?
You're pretty good at least matching up like syllables.
It makes sense.
Like as I hope you're about to say booba looba loobies again because that's the only thing I'm good at.
The shorter ones are definitely easier. What's your favorite episode of Friends?
Can you tilt your chin up when you talk? Yeah, not that far. Yeah. Now I can see your mouth.
What's your favorite episode of Friends?
What?
I thought you got it. What's your favorite episode of Friends?
Like the white flaky kind. Like if it's, I don't like the ones that look bloody and like steaky. I like the white flaky. That's my favorite.
Kind of scab?
Kind of fish.
Oh. I said, what's your favorite episode of Friends? So you thought, what's your favorite kind of fish?
Well, every episode of Friends is white and flaky, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Here, take that. Fish. How many pickles can you eat in a row before you start to hate pickles?
One more time?
How many pickles can you eat in a row before you start to hate pickles?
I don't know. I mean, it depends on what kind of pill it is. I don't know how many pills I can eat in a row.
It's a long green pickle.
What?
Long green pickle. It's a long green pickle.
A laundry bill? I don't eat my laundry bill. In fact, I don't think I have a bill for my laundry. I think
How many pickles?
beers?
Pickles. Long green pickle. Long green.
Laundry pickles.
Okay, take it off.
What?
I was saying long green pickles. How many pickles can you eat in a row before you start to hate
I
pickles?
said laundry pickles.
Yeah.
Again, I heard pills again because it was pickles. When was the last time you had a paper cut?
Okay.
When was the last time you had a paper cut?
Oh, you changed it. What?
When was the last time you had a paper cut?
One more time.
When was the last time you had a paper cut?
Second half.
You had a paper cut.
Well, I don't. Give me the first half.
When was the last time you had a paper cut?
This is so frustrating. This is, first of all, it's gross. As much as I'm a fan of hip hop, I don't want to see a rapper's lungs. What is it?
When was the last time you had a paper cut?
All I got was something about rapper's lungs. Okay.
As much as I'm a fan of hip hop,
What would you say are 3 of your strengths? And what would you say are 3 of your weaknesses?
I mean, it depends on what sport you're talking about. But if there's 3 referees, it was probably basketball. So, the first 3 referees ever? I mean, I don't know. It was probably a public service. They probably weren't even paid.
And what about your weaknesses?
What?
What about your weaknesses?
What about the Reese's? You think they got paid in Reese's? You think the first 3 referees got paid in Reese cups?
What would you say are 3 of your strengths and 3 of your weaknesses? It's 3 of your strengths.
First 3 referees.
First 3
ever.
referees.
Okay. How do you wash your belly button? How do you wash your belly button?
Last word, or give me the whole thing.
How do you wash your belly button?
It's oily. So you need something to really break down the grease. I would probably say if you just, honestly, I would just like take a paper towel and wipe as much of the peanut butter off as I could, and then whatever's left, I would then use like a degreasing agent, some sort of a mild soap, I guess, would do fine. Did I get it?
So that's how you wash your belly button.
Oh, I thought it was how do you remove peanut butter?
I thought you'd been getting into something a little freaky. Right? Something a little freaky. First of all, it's greasy.
What's your favorite Keanu Reeves movie?
What?
What's your favorite Keanu Reeves movie?
I would say, like, you know, Liam Neeson action.
Huh.
Is my least favorite genre of movie.
What's your favorite Keanu Reeves movie?
Oh,
So you were in the same, you know,
the one with Liam Neeson.
yeah,
Liam Neeson.
Are they Liam? Are they ever in the same movie?
Have they ever been in?
Liam and Keanu?
Okay. How well do you know the Muffin Man?
Okay. Again?
How well do you know the Muffin Man?
I'm not gonna feel bad for you. I don't. No matter what, I'm not gonna feel bad for you. Hold on. What? Should I feel bad for you? I just think you said I don't want you to feel bad for me.
I said, how well do you know the Muffin Man?
I don't feel bad
for you. Oh, John Wick, Chapter 4?
Oh, he's in the new one.
Whoa, the
How
trailer.
did I?
Wow. It's like we manifested
No, this is
it.
fan made. So this is
Oh, fan trailer.
okay.
Okay.
All right, this is the last one. Got to make it count. NSYNC or Backstreet Boys.
What is that thing you did at the end? That's not a word.
NSYNC or Backstreet Boys. NSYNC or Backstreet Boys.
I think it depends on how long it's been since it got cleaned. I mean, well, actually, you know what? Because there's a toilet in there and there's water in the toilet, I would say it's probably moist most of the time.
What did you think I said? What do you think I said? I said
Is your
NSYNC or
bathroom
Backstreet Boys.
Is your bathroom moist?
Yeah, if you're taking a shower, I guess it is.
Wow, that was fun. We learned a lot. Add some scientific magic to your mythical mug collection with the GMM Heat Activated Mug, available now at mythical.com.